Hello, welcome back to Galactic Reviews.
Hey!
Yeah, we are gonna watch the new trailer for Bad Batch Season 3. I think it's the final season. So
Some would
yeah.
argue that the best season is the last season.
You serious?
Okay. So yeah, whenever you're ready to start, you can go ahead and pull it up, bro.
Host disabled participant screen sharing.
Sure you can.
Hold on! We've got troopers up top. We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move!
I thought that the end of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers. But I was wrong. We can't just walk away. Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid. Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time. Our mission is not over yet.
There is nothing of greater importance to secure the future of this empire. Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
They are coming. For all of you.
Give us a real challenge. Everyone, down!
We're not big on following orders.
I wasn't planning on killing you, but you're making it very tempting.
Your thoughts?
uh why are they digging themselves into a bigger hole than they already are?
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad! You keep digging!
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Just continuity wise, why are they? Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
I understand them trying to, continue this show, which I think I think the first two seasons were done pretty well. But I
disagree.
look at this third season, point blank, and honestly, I look at it and I'm just like, okay, when does the show actually start?
When does the comedy start?
Where it's like just telling you what to like it's trying to set up what's going to happen. And that's
Well, I'd
kind
say
of what
that's-
seasons 1 and 2 were, where they were just setups.
Yeah.
Like, you don't
Well, I
really
said-
get to
yeah.
see anything
Yeah, nothing's really
Except
has
for-
a payoff. Everything is either
except
set
for
up
the
or
whole-
to get you to or to get like some shock value from the audience. Like,
Yeah,
what?
'cause
This happens?
because the
What?
only really the
It's not
only
really-
ever shock thing you got, if you would even call it that, which I think it is, but it's barely even, to be honest. It's the second, it's the last episode of the second season where you get to see what's her name? I don't even remember her name. She got captured.
Some Omega.
Omega, yeah. You get
Yeah.
Omega get captured, and then you find out that she has a sister.
Yeah. Well, now we know that there's now female clones,
Yeah.
which
it's
then
like,
puts this all out of whack even more.
Yep.
Because there's no reason for 'em. Like, I'm sorry, there's no reason for female clones.
No, Payson,
There's not.
there is a lot of reason, Payson. You have to remember this, Payson.
I mean, besides wokeness, there's no reason
No,
for female
no,
clones.
inclusion. Inclusion.
I think that's part of the wokeness category, but
Yep.
you know,
Gotta have them.
there's no reason for a lot of this. A lot of this just looks more like they're gonna set up more stuff that Dave Filoni's not gonna completely. Dave Filoni's not gonna completely get. He's not gonna finish up. There's gonna be a lot of loose ends in this. He's not gonna finish up a whole bunch of the stuff that he's
Like, for
done
example,
with this show.
where did Sid go?
I don't care about, like, that's from a lot of these new characters. They try to get you to care. I don't care about a lot of these characters. I don't care about
Yeah.
Sid. I don't care about that black chick that's flying that plane that they try to give.
Pretty much
Like
Sid,
her and
Sid 2.0.
yeah, I don't like.
He literally
her
talks
and-
the same as her.
Yeah, I don't like her. I don't like the way that they tried to make her and Tech a thing. I don't give a rip about that. I think it was stupid.
Yep.
The one thing that pissed me off was the way that Tech died. Tech was, I think, the one clone that got the least
Unless
amount of.
Ted comes back.
Tech got, well, the way they made it look like, I don't think he's coming back. And if he is coming back, it's not to like the later 3 episodes. So I don't think he's going to be back until either way later in the season, or he's just not going to show back up at all. That's what I think. I already didn't like what they did with Crosshair in season 1. I don't like how they killed off Tech in season 2. I don't like the way they've turned the Bad Batch into like a dad batch and made them they made them less like a crew of just dudes trying to make it through the galaxy while being hunted by the Empire. Instead made them a whole bunch of what essentially amounts to single wine moms, kind of just with guns. That's what it feels like. Single wine mom with guns. That's what it feels like. They don't really feel like a cohesive unit. In fact, they all feel very meticulous. And I don't think this is going to work out well.
It's like men. It's like the A-Team, but like the men are almost like women.
No, it's like the A-Team, but they have no character.
Boring.
Not like good or not like morally like good or bad. Like they have no character development at all.
Yeah, because we still barely even know, like,
The only one we
who
kind of
they
know is
are.
Echo. The only one we kind of know is Echo, and that's because we had like 9 seasons or however many, 7 seasons of Clone Wars with Echo.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why
we only had
why
4
we kinda
episodes of
gravitate
Bad
towards Echo.
Batch in season 7 and like the last season of Clone Wars.
That was the last season, season 7.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Hey, I was right.
So yeah, it's yeah, and a lot of people are talking about Asajj Ventress because there's a tie-in novel that was with her and Quinlan Voss that was apparently based on Clone Wars episodes that just never got produced. And in that, Asajj Ventress supposedly died, or in that book, Asajj Ventress died, and that book is considered canon. So they're
trying to
breaking.
milk it.
No, they're breaking their own lore again
Oh,
for like the umpteenth time in a row.
Another one bites the dust.
I think this is. I think it's going to be disappointing. I just think it's going to be disappointing. So,
you know, it's also disappointing.
what?
You know when you get like a sandwich from like Firehouse Subs or something like that,
Mhm.
and the sandwich honestly wasn't cooked very well.
I've never had that problem with Firehouse Subs.
Yeah, me neither. But you know how like you go to like McDonald's and you expect to get like ice cream or something, and the ice cream machine is
Mhm.
broken? It's kind of like that.
So basically, every McDonald's.
Oh,
We just got served.
Burn. I hate those people that are
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm so excited about this series."
People were maybe excited for it early on when it was referencing when it was looking more in the line of what was it? When it was looking more in the line of Clone Wars, because this was coming off of season 7 of Clone Wars. People were excited for it.
Yeah, because
season
when
7
when
of
we
Clone
saw
Wars,
the
it
Bad
had its
Batch,
hits and misses, but
yeah, because when we saw
Bad
the
Batch was
Bad
one of the
Batch,
better episodes.
yeah, because when we saw the
So
Bad Batch, it was like, oh my goodness, these guys that we don't know, these interesting characters that could be really, really good. Like, because who would have thought that these characters would have like the best shooter, the strongest clone, the hunter clone, the tech wizard clone, like they, and it's like,
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
and then eventually, is it Echo, the like the literal droid man clone
mhm.
who
It was
eventually
more so
joins
that
the
people
group?
were. It was more so that people were intrigued by them all of a sudden, because these were like clones that had been genetically modified in order to be sort of basically super soldiers in the best sense of the word. And they went off the book, and people were intrigued because this was something that was new and interesting and could have been very well done. And they dropped the ball. I don't drop the balls. They dropped it in mid drop, they kicked it, punted it out of the stadium. That's how bad they dropped the ball.
And
Like they
now,
didn't.
and now all the fans are really confused.
Yeah, nobody.
I don't think even the refs know what to do.
Like this is bad. Like this has been the probably this is probably the most well, besides Obi-Wan or Kenobi show, this is probably the most disappointing show that Star Wars has done. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Galactic Reviews, and join us next time on Galactic Reviews.
Bye.